Walk it like I talk it. Yeah.
Take my shoes and walk a mile, something that you can't do. Woo.
Yo, what's really good? You know, you're locked into Spill TV. Lock in and get locked out. You know what time it is. And today, guys, we're talking about none other than tankz and bouncer. Boy, oh boy, these lot have been split right down the middle, fam. They've been split down the middle. Obviously, we all know what's been a trending topic on the internet at the minute. The situation is going on between FREDO and Lottie. Just to put it out there, I do believe that it's Lottie behind this page, bro. And tankz, I'm in agreement with you, brother. Bouncer has got blinkers on, my bro, and he's been finessed. I will tell you straight, bro. I believe he's been finessed because the person behind this Mr. Fake Flex page revealed herself whenever she went so hard at defending herself, if that makes sense. Because at first it was thought that it was someone else from the HRB camp that was behind the page, and when it was said that it was them, there was no defense. Like, there was no, it ain't me, that da-da-da-da. But as soon as tankz said that it was Lottie, that's whenever the person went hard. Like, no, they started throwing up DMs after DMs, how it's not Lottie, da-da-da-da-da. But why did they go so hard to defend that it's not Lottie and didn't go so hard to defend that it's not the other person? Like, big red flag for me. And then it just goes on. There's other things that I'm going to get to, like tankz is being a bit Bouncer's being a bit disrespectful to tankz. Yeah, just a bit mad still. I don't really like... We'll get into it anyway. We'll play a little piece and then we'll react, man. Let's go.
A lot has gone on. I think this is the last time we're going to talk about this situation because both sides of the story have got out there. Now it's public opinion. You know, it's public opinion on what happens now. But Bouncer mentioned me, and we're going to take a look at a little bit of it because she's got Bouncer talking crazy, bro. And it's like, she's that good. She's that good. You know, she's even trying to like do things to turn me against Bouncer. You know, we'll show you guys.
Yeah,
that.
no, guys, like, she really is that good, bro. She's got two of the best people in our culture right now, like, going at it. And like, she's got one of them fully fooled and you know what I'm saying? And just the fact that she's got them split down the middle like that, bro. And she's got a whole load of people fooled. Like, half the culture forward, like, yeah, she's really good at her work, fake DMs, all of that, bro. Like, and from she can, like, yo, you gotta see it, like, she sent a fake DM to tankz, bro, and tankz worked that out in seconds. So, going on from there, how are you meant to believe that anything else that she does is credible, bro? Because remember, a lot of this is DMs and voice notes and stuff like that, and from she's able to fake them, then how do we know that all of it ain't fake, bro? You know what I'm saying? And the fact that Bouncer ain't even questioning that, bro, is a worry, bro, because you're meant to be one of the leading journalists / reactors in the game. And if you're not seeing things for what it is and you're giving biased views, then what have we got here, bro? Personally, bro, I know you got issues with HRB and FREDO and them, man, as it is. So I do believe that your view is compromised. You get me? I believe that, man. But yeah, she's good, bro. She's very good.
We're not going to indulge too much in the crazy because, like, it's just, the point is this woman who we're not going to mention is behind this Instagram account. All right. I even went on a live stream with Billy the Goat and Traplo Ross and Walks. And there's going to be clips from that stream. People are going to clip things up, bro. Because I'm passionate about stuff, bro. And if I feel like there's an injustice, bro, I'm going to search deep for the truth. Why do you think I've been on the phone to this woman? I've done all the deep dives, bro. I've been on the phone to FREDO's team all this time, bro. Because I'm trying to get both sides. I'm trying to get to the truth to make sure the right thing is pushed out there. And earlier on this
live, you know what, bro? You got to respect it, bro, because you have to respect someone that does their due diligence like that, man, and really does try to get to the bottom of things, bro, and present the truth. You get me? Unbiased. And the way tankz has gone through this is that his opinion is unbiased because he ain't got a dog in the fight. You get me? He has done his due diligence in the sense he's broke everything down and he's done it in our face. You get me? But I don't really see where Bouncer's gone with this apart from interviewing the girl, looked at a couple of things and made a biased opinion. Bro, like, we all know you got problems with them. Like that ain't a secret. And your view is really looking biased, bro. I can't lie. But shouts to tankz for the work that he's actually put in for this and actually trying to get to the truth, because, like, when he says he is passionate about the truth, bro, I believe he genuinely is, brother. Because his work rate shows it. You get me? And the depths that he goes to do his research shows you that he has got a passion for the truth, bro. And he has got a passion for presenting an unbiased opinion. You get me?
And earlier on his live, bro, looking at it back, bro, I'm not going to go on camera when I'm drunk ever again. And I'm looking at it just from my lens. I'm not deep in the fact that, bro, Traplow Ross was really thinking it was Digga D behind the account at one point. Billy's acknowledges this girl's tapped. You know what I mean? He says,
I'm not going to lie. Even I thought at one point it was Digga D behind the account. I can't lie, bro. I was actually going to put it out there and I thought, you know what? We can't spread misinformation and we have to get the facts first, you get me? So I couldn't say that, you get me? But I actually at one point thought it was Digga D and it could have been, you get me? Bro, could have been, he's got time on his hands, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, he's got a lot of time to sit there and think of things to do. So I thought that at one point, I'm guilty of that, I admit it. But guys, it ain't him. It is not Digga D, bro. Like, man ain't even saying he might not have nothing to do with it. Cause I will be honest and I will say, yeah, that I don't think, it could be, but I don't think that Lottie is the only one behind this account. I don't think she's the only one, you get me? I do think there's other members of HRB behind this account. Like, I will go as far as to say that. You get me?
This girl's tapped. You know what I mean? He says, I don't even want to interview her because I want Billy to interview her because then it will allow people to see what we're dealing with here. You know, it might expose her. But Billy's like, nah, bro, she's mad. Like, I'm not even trying to talk to her. And Walks.
Nah, I can't lie. I would have liked to have seen that too. I would have liked to have seen Billy interview her. But on a level though, I don't see what other information it would have drawn out that you ain't already got already, my brother. Maybe, yeah, it would have put a highlight on things that you said because again, and Billy, he already said it. He don't give a shit about the situation. So if he did interview her, he would have literally got unbiased. It would have been an unbiased interview. We might actually have seen more points than you interviewing her actually, Tank. So I actually do. Yeah, maybe I do see. Maybe there would have been an advantage of him interviewing it in your ball court, an advantage to you, Tanks. So yeah, I can see why you would have wanted that. But yeah, it would have been good to see still. It would have been good to see. Billy, you should interview her still. I think you should still interview her.
Walks doesn't give a shit, you know, but this is what was said after that when I left. They're talking about Central C. They're talking about Central C and then bang, you know, they're talking about the page now.
What they say now?
Lottie DM'd me, saying interview me. I replied saying I'm not involved anymore. She was like, I hear it, you're in a difficult position. I've been on the receiving end of this too, no blood. I said thanks for understanding. Boom, end the conversation with me and Lottie. Now Fate Flex are posting the same conversation with me and Lottie. The screenshots of the DMs of me and Lottie saying, oh, why are you moving short?
Yeah, that's definitely Lottie. Definitely Lottie, bro. Like literally, she had a conversation with Billy and then that same conversation's getting posted. Like, bro, it's her, bro. Definitely her. Guys, we're going to go to the part where I feel that Bouncer was disrespecting Tanks, man. Like, and I feel there's no need for it. And I feel like Tanks, you should not really be letting him call. You should not be letting him dish you like that and then sitting there and acting like it's all right. Because that is making you look like a dickhead. You get me? And him saying that... Anyway, let's get into it, actually. Let's get into it, hear it, and then you tell me what you think.
What's going on here? And then we'll hear what Bouncer has to say, and we'll respond to this as well, because she's got Bouncer talking crazy, bro. I'll be real. She's got Bouncer talking crazy. She's got Bouncer saying that because FREDO didn't file a police report against her and get an injunction, that he's lying. Bouncer, come on, bro. Him go to the police. Like, bro, that don't even make sense, bro. The fact that Bouncer...
No, for real, though, man. Like, what Bouncer is saying don't make sense, bro. Like... Because a man didn't go to the police and get an injunction on a girl, bro, that means that means that she's telling the truth and he's lying. That ain't no type of defense, like, at all, brother. And I tell you why. Because you know how many arguments or like in my relationships that I've been in with women, do you know how many arguments that I've had or how many incidents where they are actually the aggressor and I'm the victim? But do you think I'm going to get on my phone and ring police on my partner? Or, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to do that. Or ring police on a woman. Like, you're not going to do that, bro. Especially coming from where we come from, Bouncer. You get me? Like, we're not going to do that, G. So that ain't a defense. Make sense,
bro. The fact that Bouncer's saying that, like, bro, she's got him, bro. And she's trying to divide us as well. It's this divide and conquer thing. Because Bouncer's, like, look, we'll see what Bouncer says. Look, listen.
They're trying to prove, like, look, she's behind... that fake account. I'll be honest with you, yeah? I'll be honest with you. For a woman that has a son to be so active on that account, it's amazing to me, bro. Like,
all right, bro, let me say this, yeah? I've lost count, and I couldn't even count how many girls I know that are single mothers that live on the internet, bro, and run multiple pages, not just one. You get me? And they're posting 3-4 times on every page a day. Light work. Yeah? So, bro, trust me, bro. That can be done. Like, she can be doing that, brother. Don't ever underestimate. Don't ever underestimate a woman, and don't ever underestimate anyone for that matter, bro. Like, just because you see things the way you do, and you think things are the way you think they are, don't mean that they're not the way the other person thinks they are too, or it don't mean that the other person can't be doing just as much as what someone else can, with less or with more than. You get me? Can't believe me when I tell you, bro, I'm doing more with less. Like, and at some point, a man will break that down, but I'm doing more with less when it comes to my channels and my content and all these things. I'm doing a lot more with less, bro. Trust me, I'm making it happen. So believe me, bro, a girl can do the same thing, bro. Trust me, whether she's got a kid or not, because I know girls that are doing that. That ain't no defense either,
Amazing
bro.
to me, bro. Like,
For a woman who has a son who claimed that she wanted to be private and doesn't want to be involved in all this stuff, why is her page with pictures of her son still public? Why is she responding to comments? Why in them videos where she's going around with her son? Why is her son in the video, bruv? It's a contradiction.
It's mad in it though, Tankz, because you've got the sense to ask all these questions, and but why ain't Bouncer like? Is Bouncer not seeing what you're seeing? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, is he not seeing the same evidential facts that you're seeing, bro? How is he coming up with what he's coming up with? It's like he's adding 4 and 4 and getting 12. You know what I mean? It don't make no sense. I'm with you, Tankz. It just don't make no sense.
It's a contradiction. It doesn't make sense. The words don't match the actions here.
she has a son. She's a full-time mum. That account is on 24/7. That account has multiple people operating that account. Now, some of the information and things that's happening, it seems to me that account is run by members of HRB or people that are against FREDO or whatnot, that's falling out with FREDO or whatever it is. And it could possibly be run by Lottie as well. Like,
I will say, I don't think Lottie's the only one running that page. I do think there's other HRB members, maybe ones who have fallen out with FREDO, you get me, people who ain't been treated right or feel that they've been mistreated or not been valued. I think there's a lot of that going on, you get me? Car, let's be honest, guys, when there's money involved, it's all good when it's all fun and off the love, innit? But whenever the business changes and it gets serious and money becomes involved, so it can cause cracks in friendships, bro. You know what I mean? You got people that think they deserve more, people that want more, people that don't deserve more that think they should get more, people that don't deserve more that do get more. You know what I mean? Like, a jealousy comes, like, there's a lot of things, bro. So I do think that there's more than just Lottie behind this page, but Lottie's definitely the main culprit. Tell me what you guys think, man. Tell me if you think Lottie's behind the page. Tell me if you think she's the only one, or if you think there's other HRB members behind it, man. Get in the comments, let me know.
As well. Like, it actually could, but I want to break this down.
So she's telling you she's not running it, but you think that she could be running it, and you still trust what she's saying. How can you trust what someone's saying if you think that they're lying to you, bro? It's not making sense.
Yeah, it's crazy still, man. But I think we can all now say that Bouncer is compromised in this situation. You get me? Bro, if you're already gonna be not take note of the fact that the person's lying already, and you're willing to believe everything else that they're saying, then yeah, you're either stupid, you're either dumb, or you're just biased and been compromised, and you're just going to believe anything the person says. And I know Bouncer's not stupid. I know he's not dumb. So let's put it down to he's been compromised. Guys, get in the comments. Let me know what you think, man. Do you think Bouncer's been compromised? Do you think he's been real on this one? Because personally, I don't.
It's not making sense, Bouncer, bro.
I mean, look, people send things, yeah? They send things to their accounts. And this account posts it. They're not verifying it. They're posting it. And that's why I'm looking at certain things and be like, that's not true. That's not true.
All right.
That's not true.
All right,
we
cool,
want to talk
Bouncer.
about.
So you said it yourself, bro. If you know that they're posting unverified stories, bro, then and you're saying it yourself, you're looking at them saying that's not true, that's not true, that's not. Then, bro, how can you believe any of the other stuff that's coming through from it, bro? You get me? Like, it's just madness, bro. You're contradicting your own self,
she
bro.
knows what she's doing. When I first spoke to FREDO's team, when I first got in contact with his manager, yeah, all right, his manager talked a lot of shit about Bouncer. And because of the type of person I am, I don't know these man. You know, I don't know these man. I don't have no loyalty to these man. I tell Bouncer straight away because Bouncer's been nothing but real to me. And I felt like what was said needed to be relayed to him. And I respectfully, I told
tankz, that is called loyalty, my friend. And that is something that is very, very sought after in life, my brother. But something that's very rarely attained, my bro. You know, people having loyalty to you is a very, very big, big thing for someone to have, bro. And not everyone's got it, bro. I don't think Bouncer is as loyal to you as you are to him. I think you hold him in higher regards and he holds you, my brother. And when it's like that, it's just like that, bro. But you yourself have to understand that. Because Bouncer, we're going to get into it. I don't want to say first what happened. I want it to play first because I want people to hear it firsthand. So we're going to let it play. But just from now, my bro, I don't think Bouncer's got the same level of respect for you as what you've got for him. Yeah, he bigs you up in his content and all of that. But someone that's willing to big you up and then in the same breath pop you down don't make no sense to me. But pop you down and then try to glaze it afterwards. You get me? In the same sense. Bro, trickery and yeah, bad behavior, bro.
Relate to him. And I respectfully, I told Bouncer, like, yo, don't. But I think Bouncer mentioned at the end something anyway that gives away that I told him anyway. I just said,
well, that says a lot right there, bro. The fact that he's not willing to protect you as a source and as his brethren as well, so-called brethren, so-called person he's got so much respect for. Why did he not have enough respect to protect your anonymity? You know, protect you as his source. He felt no way to just throw you in. Whatever he done to reveal that you're the person that told him, he's not stupid, bro. He knows how to speak. He knows how, you know what I'm saying? He's not dumb. He knew what he was doing. You get me? So yeah, man, that's another sign of him not having the same respect for you as you have for him.
I just said, bro, listen, I don't even want to be involved. But as someone who rates you, who's cool with you, has nothing but good things to say about you, bro, I have to tell you this. His manager even talked shit about Traplaw Ross. I told Traplaw Ross when he called me. And even when that fake message, that fake chat came out, I added Bouncer straight away when the account posted that to show Bouncer, you know this ain't true. Because if it was true, my bro, if it was true, you know I wouldn't have told you what I told you. But this girl is just so good at manipulating everything that I understand because she's that good. But I see through this stuff instantly. And I've got to shut down this narrative going around. People saying Fredo's paying me. Because when it comes to the underage stuff, all right, you've seen in my old videos, you've seen when I've spoken about Andrew Tate, I did a live stream where UK Thanos exposed this grown man for being with young girls. There was snaps. The girls were snapping him. He's that comfortable. Snapping, you know, it's sick. The whole Andrew Tate stuff, is he going to be charged? Blah, blah, blah. You know, it's an ongoing thing. We don't know what's happening with Andrew Tate. But what I said about Andrew Tate is that I still think he's a weirdo because you're saying you were friends with a 16-year-old girl when you're over 30. That stuff is weird. My view on that has not changed. But all I've asked is,
I don't think you're getting paid by FREDO. I've seen that narrative going around. I don't think that at all, bro. I just think that you're doing your due diligence and you're presenting the facts and taking your opinion off the facts that you've got. No, I don't think you're being paid by FREDO. Guys, he is not being paid by FREDO. Trust me. He's not, bro. Tankz is just doing his due diligence, brother. I'm sorry to say that Bouncer ain't come through on this one. Like, Tankz has actually come through. He's presented a proper fact. So I think we should... I'm going with you anyway, Tankz. You get me? Because like I said, I've done my own little due diligence as well. And I clocked that the quickness of certain DMs couldn't have... They had to have been fake. I clocked that. You get me? So... And also, I clocked how hard the person went to defend its lottie. I clocked all of that. So I kind of had my opinion already. But yeah, I don't think Bouncer... I think Bouncer is actually... You ain't come through on this one, Bouncer, man.
All I've asked is, where is the evidence? The only evidence I can find out there is messages that this account has showed me that they will fake. I don't know if they've taken it down, whatever, because it's so blatantly fake. But this woman has shown that she can fake DMs. How does she do it? They're putting the burden of proof to me. Oh, how does she do it? How you have to show how she does it? No, we're in 2025. These things can be faked. And it is proof, bruv. That thing that she posted is fake. It's not real. Hence why it's been taken down. Hence why so many people in the comments were calling it out. Oh, isn't it convenient that now you have this? You managed to get this leaked to you. Come on, man. It doesn't make sense. You can't get too wrapped up in this craziness, bro. It doesn't make any sense, bro. I'm just here trying to look at the evidence and the facts. I've done the research, bro. I've done the deep dives. I interviewed someone who said, I'm actually on top of this, trying to get to the bottom of it, bro. And let's play the second voice note, which gives away what they're trying to do here. Because why would you leak this?
Like, I don't speak to underage women. I don't really care. So it's like, you will have people like FREDO walking the streets, flipping, talking to underage women if you don't speak up. So it's down to you. It's like, he's putting it all on you. And I'm not here to work no mind games, but that's what's going on, innit? He's using tankz because he can't use me because I'm not a dickhead. I'm not saying
Bouncer, me and you both know that what you just said there, you're indirectly calling tankz a dickhead, my bro. You are, like, let's be honest and don't glaze it. You are, bro. Like, if I say to if a man don't like me and I say, yo, my man's using Bouncer because he knows he can't use me because I'm not a dickhead, I'm calling you, Bouncer, a dickhead. So the fact that you said he's using tankz because he knows that I'm not a dickhead, you're calling tankz a dickhead, bro. And that's meant to be your brethren. This guy bigs you up all the time. You get me? Promotes your content. And let's be real, bro. tankz, I believe tankz is the right one in this situation, brother. You are compromised, like I've been saying, you get me? And this here voice note shows that you're not all the way proper, my brother. The fact that you're going to throw your brethren under the bus like that, that's wrong, bro. And I fuck with tankz, you get me? I don't, like, let's hear what you say after as well, because this is what's cheeky. You know what? I could handle man calling me a dickhead, you get me? But don't then go try and double back on it and glaze it like, nah, but I'm not saying tankz is a dickhead. No, you are, bro. Facts. Be real, be a man, stand on it, you are. And let's hear what he said after now.
I'm not saying tankz is a dickhead. I'm saying that I know what he's doing. Do you know?
And, you know, I don't take that personally, bruv. You know, Bouncer even says after, I'm not calling tankz a dickhead. It's because she's got in your head.
Like, come on, my bro, man. I know, like, you're not in the road on the streets no more, and we all not, you get me? But we all still know when a man is disrespecting, man. And tankz, bro, my man disrespected you. Whether or not he turned around and said, I'm not calling tankz a dickhead, he is calling you a dickhead, bro. And if he's willing to do that behind your back, not knowing that voice, he didn't know you was going to hear that, you get me? At least I don't think he did. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he said it and then thought, oh shit, I gotta glaze it just in case my man does hear it. He pulled it back and said, but I'm not calling tankz a dickhead. Blood, you're calling tankz a dickhead. Tankz ain't a dickhead, my brother. I fuck with tankz. Tankz is not a dickhead. You get me? My man's in his field. He is a GOAT, bro. You get me? He's one of the leading reactors in our scene. And the quicker he gets his podcast popping, I can't wait. But yeah, man, shout out to tankz, bro. Let me know in the comments what you think, guys. Let me know if you think Bouncer's disrespecting. Let me know if you think Bouncer is right in this situation. Or let me know if you think tankz is the one who's right. Like I said, I agree with tankz. I'm never going to sit on the fence. If I agree with something, I agree with it. And I am on tankz's side. I agree with what tankz is saying. I think it's Lottie running that page. Yeah, other people could be too, but Lottie's the main one. And yeah. Get in the comments, let me know what you think, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. You get me? It don't cost you a thing, man. You're locked into Spill TV. Lock in or get locked out. You know what time it is. I'm out. One.
Walk it like I talk it.
Take my shoes and walk a mile, something that you can't do.